I'm Alexander Suryajan. It's 9:08 a.m. October 3rd. So I was texting my brother earlier when I was buying dip. They could be hiding. I don't know if they're doing this large scale. I know they're doing it to me, but they may be hiding certain laws pertaining to definitions of things and other laws, certain Cornell University laws and other places you can look up the law in my Google searches. I'll start posting Google searches to YouTube. Type in a search result about a certain law, like forming militias, laws about WMDs, RICO, laws about terrorism, laws about radiation dispersal devices specifically, and definitions. And then you can compare my search results to yours, and then compare them to others. One thing one person could do to look for people controlling Google searches and other searches and your search results and the information that you have access to is now I was texting my brother this. That's the text I just showed. Is you could do a survey and get people to search a term, and everyone searches the same term all at once, or everyone searches the same term, and then everyone can compare their results and see what they get. They can look. One thing I would do is look for the definition of radiation dispersal devices, and see have like 100 or 1,000 people search it in America and outside of America in different countries, and see what they get and see if they're covering up stuff. Look for laws about synthetic telepathy, laws about implantable devices, remote control of the central nervous system, neurophysiological weapons, um, uh, things of that nature. Look for laws pertaining to crimes I speak of, such as legal gambling, implantable devices, implantation weapons, direct energy weapons, satellite weapons in space, uh, WMDs, radiation dispersal devices, things of that, forming militias, things of that nature. See if they're trying to cover up certain laws to citizens of America and the globe who may know of what I've been speaking of is real, as they may be controlling laws and information to prevent people from getting help and getting the appropriate information to bring to the attention of the government. So, also, if there's any people I know who know about this, see if they're controlling your searches too, and do this survey what's going on from New Age mind slavery, human rights and civil rights violations to this certain technology I'm a victim of, and see if they're hiding laws and do a survey. If you know how they phrase it or how it would be phrased as. Um, they call them implantables, but I don't know what they call them. But look for laws pertaining to technology that interacts with the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, neuromodulation. Look for neuromodulation laws, neurophysiological weapons laws. Look for definitions of radiation dispersal devices, things of that nature, and see if they're controlling searches. Look for laws about synthetic telepathy. See if they're controlling searches and denying people access to key laws and information in order to prevent people from bringing those laws and key information to the government. Um, See if they're controlling such, because that would be a threat to humanity if they are. And God knows what kind of laws would they be breaking involving that if they're denying citizens access to laws that they could find out the dangers of certain things that and realize they need to bring stuff to the attention of the government. But yeah, look for laws about synthetic telepathy, laws about neuromodulation, laws about radiation dispersal devices, and definitions of these things, and especially radiation dispersal devices and other laws related to things I discuss and I'm a victim of, and see if they're controlling searches. And then, people who know, see if they're controlling searches for you. And then people who may have no clue what I'm talking about, see if they give them a different search. But yeah, I would start comparing searches and search certain laws and see if they're covering up laws to people and compare them with others. So, like, do a survey with different people and see if they're manipulating searches to prevent key information from coming to the attention of people and making them more aware of certain crimes that are being committed. Yeah, it's in a text to my brother. I just said it. It was actually first to my bro. 8:58 a.m. 8 a.m. They are hiding laws, no Google, blah blah blah. Yeah, I was telling them they should do a survey. Today, 8:58. This is at 8:58. My bro and my dad. And then I sent it to Mike T as well. Mike T. So I've been sending key info to Mikey and my brother. If they have any clue, I don't even know, but yeah, see if they're controlling searches and do a survey. Take a search term like definition of radiation dispersal device, see what shows for you, and then compare it with a bunch of other people. Or formulating militias. Do your search, get your search terms, compare with a large group of other people. Things of that nature.